can, again, virtual hand, real hand, if you want to turn on your camera. Thank you again to those of you who added profile pictures. It's nice to not just be staring at black boxes. What are those 4 main subdisciplines of philosophy that we reviewed on Tuesday together? It's also in the reading. That's the one we're talking about today, so that's the big one. You got 2 of them, metaphysics and epistemology. Ethics is actually a subcategory of the 3rd or the 4th subdiscipline. Does anyone remember what ethics falls under, the larger umbrella? So ethics is specific, yeah, good, axiology, Han, very good. Okay, so we have these 4 main areas. Again, there's a lot of bleed over, crossover. It's not, these are not strict categories, but it's just, these are conceptual tools to help us organize and talk about our thinking and clarify exactly what's being discussed, right? So this is important when we're assessing what we're reading, but also when we're writing our own papers, because our papers for this class are going to be argumentative, right? Which means that we are going to be putting forth an original argument and we're going to have to defend it, right? And so being clear on exactly what's being discussed is going to be useful so that when we get to the part of the paper and the part of life, right, where we encounter critique, potential objection to our views, we are in the best position to respond to that. Right? You might have noticed that in life, when a lot of people engage in discussion or argumentation, they don't engage in it the way the philosophers do. When they argue, they're arguing, right? We mean something very different when we say argumentation, right? We're just talking about giving reasons for thinking that something is the case. But most people don't know how to argue that way, right? They're talking past each other. They haven't even, set the ground rules for what words mean, right? They're like living in totally different realities and nothing ever gets resolved, right? So we're looking to have more fruitful conversations, more fruitful discussions, more fruitful debates, more fruitful views. Yeah, good. So under metaphysics, Jacqueline, very good. We have cosmology, ontology, and eschatology, very good. So under axiology, we had ethics, and then aesthetics was the other one. And then for epistemology, we don't have like very neat sub areas, but that is the study of knowledge or justified true belief. So what we're focusing on today is logic, because again, these are just foundational skills that are going to be useful throughout the whole course. And then these other areas, metaphysics, epistemology, axiology, all of these we're going to encounter in various forms as we learn about the different religious traditions, right? We're going to look at Hindu metaphysics, right? What is the Hindu nature of reality, right? How does the Hindu religious tradition view reality, right? What is their model for what is real, what exists, what it's like, how it began, how it might end?